Greetings everybody, Ocarina Games Online. Welcome back to more The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. Last time, we explored what we couldn't explore before. Now we have bombs. We also met this guy over here who has magic beans. We bought some from him. And off camera, I bought the remainder of his magic beans. So there's 4 more soft soil patches around Hyrule. So that'd be nice to know. In this episode, we have a cuckoo. You actually do need the cuckoo to get across the river, so you gotta keep that in mind. And you might be thinking, oh, get rid of the cuckoo now. No, there are some collectibles here on Zora River, but we need a cuckoo to get them. So we're going to be taking this cuckoo around to a few places. First off, you can see over there, there is a heart piece. That's one less heart piece we need to worry about. Now, we need this cuckoo, because there's still more stuff we can do with them. But that requires us to take them pretty much all the way to the end of the river. Which shouldn't be that bad, hopefully. Throw them up here, because you can't climb walls when you're holding a cuckoo. That's just silly. We're just about the source. This place isn't really that large in comparison with some other areas. It's like, we can see up there, that waterfall, that's where we need to go. But if we go around here, over there, there is yet another heart piece. Which is enough for us to complete yet another heart container, our 8th one. But now let's make it nighttime. Because when it becomes nighttime, if you look down here, uh-oh. No, I'm being carried by the current. Alright, fine. I guess it's all as well, because we are getting some money that someone left in the water for God knows what reason. I went out of the water. Okay. What we want to do is follow this path. And you can see it right over there. There is a gold sculpture. Right here. So that is one less gold sculpture token we need to worry about. We're about 1/4 of the way there now. I ain't checking this a lot, my bad. We are actually 1/4 of the way there. Right on the mark. This area will be important. There's something down there. We'll want to remember that. Let's prove our connection with the royal family. And with that, a pathway has been revealed. Side. Welcome to Zora's Domain, home of the Zoras. And while we're here, there are more side questy things we can do. Namely, the friggin' stick. So let's go on ahead and hit up here. Oh, hello. You must be King Zora. And my dog's barking. Oh, my dear sweet Princess Ruto. Where is she gone? I'm so worried. Guess that's all you're gonna say. Okay, I might need to go check on what my dog's barking about. In any case, what you want to do, you want to carry this stick very far. And carry it there. Also, I'm pretty sure every time you hit a torch, your timer on your Deku stick refreshes. So, keep that in mind. But, light all these torches, and a treasure chest appears. But what's inside? There's yet another piece of heart. We're already on our way to getting our next heart container. Alright, we're also going to explore and get another new area in this episode, now I think more about it. Oh, yeah, there's the Zora shop. See what you got. You got arrows, 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 daking nets, a fish, red potion, Zora tunic, which we can't buy even if we had the money, but it costs 300 rupees, and a recovery heart. Alright then. Well, with that done, there is one other thing we can do here in Zora's domain. And that is up here. Not with King Zora, but this way. Diving game, 20 rupees. Want to play? Okay. Pick up all the rupees I throw from here. You have only a limited amount of time. When you pick them all up, come back here. I'll give you something very nice. This is also going to introduce a mechanic I haven't really talked about. Diving. When you're in water, you have the dive option. With it, hold down the button, you can dive underwater if you want to. Which is nice, but we can only dive for so long. In this case, 3 seconds. But you want to use this to be able to grab all of the money. There are 5 blue rupees in total, so you're going to also make a 5 rupee profit on top of that. It is not hard at all. And he says he's got something nice for us, but he's not going to be nice enough to throw it down so we can grab it. We got to go all the way back up and get it from him. Thank you very much. Well, let's just head on up there then. Up this way. And over here. Now, what do you have for me? What a graceful dive. Now, please take this. This is a scale of our kind. With this, you can dive much deeper under the water. You get the silver scale. Jump into the water and press A. You can dive deeper than you could before. So before, we could only dive for 3 seconds. Now that we have the silver scale, we can dive for 6 seconds. Now, you might remember, well, first off, there's this. Go into it, and you're getting introduced to a new area. This is Lake Hylia. And there's something here. Got an empty bottle. Put something inside and press C to use it. What? Something's already inside? Yep. Now, you might remember there was an area saying, hey, remember this for later. It was right outside Zora's domain. Well, now we can go there. That forms us yet another shortcut. That'll take us once again back to the Kokiri Forest. You might remember in the Lost Woods there is a pool of water. Well, those two areas are connected. What do you have to say? I am Bonoru, the Scarecrow, musical genius. I hear a song once and I never forget it, baby. Whoa, you have an ocarina? Hey, why don't you lay a tune on me with it, baby? Well, I'm gonna go classic Zelda fan and do this. Well, not bad. I will remember it for you anyway. I don't mean I can remember only 8 notes, but let's just cut it right there for now, baby. That might not seem to be doing anything important. It is actually something you're gonna want to do. But you might notice over there, there's yet another house. So let's move on forward. We have yet another soft soil patch. Let's go ahead and plant a bean. And a bug. We'll grab one. So now we've got another one. Because there are still 3 magic bean spots throughout Hyrule. But in any case, we get yet another gold skull choice token. Now, there's something weird about this place. Well, maybe not weird, but it's, like, kind of odd. And that is, if you leave this area, because we've been to Lake Hylia, but we didn't enter through the normal way. The normal way is here, and you can also see where on the map this is from Hyrule Field. This is where we are, but if we re-enter, now we're entering through the proper spot, the game doesn't recognize that we haven't already been to Lake Hylia, so it gives us the opening cutscene for when we first enter an area. Kind of weird, but I guess it was a technical limitation. Now there's two other things we want to do while we're here. We're going to get both of those done. First off, you might notice there's a few islands out there. That's one place where we want to go. But it's going to involve us doing quite a bit of swimming. Because they are very far off. The larger island we're not worried about quite yet. It's the small island we want to go to. Why we want to go to the small island, you'll find out. Just swim and swim and swim and swim and swim and swim and swim, and there it is. Right now. Now, it might not seem like there's anything here. Let's be lazy and make it sunset, even though it's already turning dark. And there's a gold Skulltula here. So that is, I believe, 27 now. Something like that. We are very close to getting 30, where we will be able to get another reward. Which, that reward is probably one of the better rewards you will get out of the Gold Skulltula side quest. But that other thing we're going to do is something that is kind of hit or miss with players. And that is over here. Personally, I like this, but it's also, like, it can be kind of weird. It's in here. Well, do you want to go fishing for 20 rupees? Oh no, you don't have a rumble pack. The rumble pack, you can feel the vibrations of a fish on your hook. This time, no rumble for you. Okay, listen up. Walk up to the water's edge and press Z to look at a fish. While looking at a fish, you can cast your line with B. Press A to break the line. When the lure drops into the water, you can wiggle it with the analog stick. If you're a novice, you can also use B. Reel in your lure with A. Hold down A and R to reel it in faster. If you feel a hit, press A and analog stick down to set the hook. After that, reel it in with A. Do you understand? I'm so generous, I'll let you fish for as long as you want. However, you can keep only one fish. The biggest fish ever caught here weighed 6 pounds. After you cast, you can change your view with Z. Let's fish. So as he said, we can fish here as long as we want to, but when we leave and come back, we need to pay the 20 rupees again. You have to catch a large enough fish. Now I remember a specific spot you can be where you can get a large enough fish, but be ready to have some Z targeting nightmares because you can... Okay, there we go. Now, let's see if I remember this correctly. I believe it is get here. And then a fish around here should be one that's large enough. It's just a matter of finding the right one. What? Thought I did. Oh well. I think the one that we want is this one. But it doesn't always bite. Oh, it bit there. The closer that it is to you, though, the easier it's gonna be. So, just keep that in mind. And keep trying to pull it forward. Fortunately, it's very close to us, so getting it is not gonna be much of an issue. There we go. Wow, this is a real lunker. Let's see, it weighs 10 pounds. You want to keep it? Heck yes, we want to keep it. That should be large enough to get what we need. So let's go and claim our prize. What do you want? Weigh my fish. Whoa! This fish is huge. It looks like a new record. It weighs at least 10 pounds. Seriously. Okay, here's your prize. We get a piece of heart. Very, very nice. And that's all we needed here. So, let's head on back over to King Zora. Because that's everything we needed to do at this time. And let's see what King Zora has to say about this note, which we don't know what it says yet. Maybe King Zora can tell us. Well, actually, let's get out of the water and check it. Maybe I'll say something useful. Huh? It looks like there is something already inside this bottle. It's a letter. Help me. I'm waiting for you inside Lord Jabu Jabu's belly. Ruto. P.S. Don't tell my father. Well, I have no idea who this Ruto person is, but I think if there's anybody we should talk to about this, it would be King Zora. So let's head on back to Zora's domain and see what King Zora has to say about this. And on up here. Hi, King Zora. We have a letter for you. We are a messenger for you, sort of. Except we found this in the water. Oh, this letter. It's from Princess Ruto. Let's see. She's inside Lord Jabu Jabu? That's not possible. Our guardian god, Lord Jabu Jabu, would never eat my dear Princess Ruto. But since that stranger Ganondorf came here, Lord Jabu Jabu has been a little green around the gills. The evidence seems clear. Of course, you'll go find Ruto. You can pass through here to the altar of Lord Jabu Jabu. I'll keep this letter. You keep the bottle it's in. Take it respectfully. Please find my dear Princess Ruto immediately. Zora. And now we have the slow, painful process. This guy does not want to move. At least not fast. It's probably sped up for your convenience. This guy knows I don't want to stay for this. Come on. We can probably ask him now. Let me just go. Move faster. Okay, there. Like I said, nobody likes that. At least it's not as long as I remember it being. So let's head on through here. Welcome to Zora's Fountain. It's a large fish. This must be who King Zora is talking about. This must be Jabu Jabu. But we're not going to do anything with him yet, because there is a lone island all the way over here, which is where we want to go for a few side questy things. Also, if you couldn't tell, after that, we now have our third empty bottle. Very nice. And yep, there is a gold skulltula here. Be sure to pick it up. But more importantly, it's not entirely clear, but if you lay down a bomb right here, there is a hidden pathway. We have yet another Great Fairies Fountain. Welcome, Link. I am the Great Fairy of Magic. I will give you a magic spell. Please take it. You got Farore's Wind. This is warp magic you can use with C. Warp when you are in danger. You will teleport to the warp point where you first used the magic. You will create a warp point. When you use the magic again, you can either dispel the warp point you created last time, or warp to that point. Remember, you can use Ferora's Wind only in dungeons that have a dungeon map hidden inside, okay? When battle has made you weary, please come back to see me. Ferora's Wind is probably the magic spell I use the least. Or it's one of the spells I use the least. It can be used to form shortcuts, essentially. So if I lay down, I can use it in a room, and it'll go to wherever I entered the room from. And whenever I feel like I need to teleport back there, I can use it again and teleport back there if I need to. It's useful if you aren't familiar with the game and you want to save yourself some backtracking. But like I said, I personally don't use it much. There might be a few cases where I might want to use it, but other than that, not really that many uses. But with all that done, this must be Jabu Jabu. So, next time on The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, we're gonna be seeing if we can find Ruto, who apparently is inside Lord Jabu Jabu. See you guys then.